So I know I'm a few weeks late on this, but after Game of Thrones ended, I was like, "Fuck this franchise, I'm done." Um, but it's gotten like really good reviews, and my grandpa and uncles like it a lot. So I thought, might as well give it a shot. So because I'm a few weeks behind, what I'm gonna do with this season is, well, today I'm just gonna be talking about the pilot because I feel like that's like what I'd probably have the most to say about. Then after that, I do two episodes, a video on two episodes at a time. So like two and three, four and five, six and seven, like that. But yeah, I enjoyed the pilot a lot. It's not much like it's kind of still soaking in. We're just getting introduced to the characters. But I will say, this is the first time in a while I've been excited to watch Game of Thrones. It feels like I'm like finally back. You know, that like thrill I got during those first few seasons, it's back. So I think I'm a lot less skeptical now, and you know, my expectations have been raised just a little bit. At least D&D aren't involved, I really like the acting in this episode. The guy who plays the king's really good. I really felt bad for him when his wife died, and that was like such a crazy like scene. Uh, Made my dad kind of like look away like that. So yeah, I guess that shows that the show is still very brutal, as along with the jousting scene, which is very entertaining from like a haha, he got his head hit with a coconut, that kind of vibe. I like the guy who plays the king. I feel like I've seen him in something, but I can't remember what. Um, I I like his Dottle. Though I think they're gonna like recast her later. They're gonna do like with the crown and kind of just change her age as she gets older, which is a good move. But I like the girl we have now. So she's cool and all friends, nice. But I feel like we haven't seen much of her. But then her dad is played by Luna's dad from Harry Potter slash the Lizard from Spider-Man. So it's kind of cool seeing a few familiar faces. Speaking of familiar faces, we have Matt Smith, who, those of you know, is one of my favorite doctors. Second modern doctor behind Capaldi. So I'm really happy for him. He's had a really good career. First he had 3 seasons of Doctor Who, 2 seasons of The Crown, and now this until they inevitably kill him off. Who knows when? I don't know. But he plays a very kind of, I'd say, Sozi esque character, like a male Sozi in a way. But it's kind of cool to see like King's Landing under the Targaryens because it still looks the same, but you could tell it's different. Just the vibe is different, but it still looks the same. It's still King's Landing. The soundtrack is great. I would not expect anything less than Raymond. He is, everything he does is great. This is kind of his year with both this and Westworld back to back. But yeah, I love how he still uses the original Game of Thrones theme. That puts the nostalgia back into me, back when I liked the show. The cinematography was also good. You could tell that the budget is even bigger than Game of Thrones, and Game of Thrones had a huge budget. I think this one's like even bigger. So yeah, I can't wait to see what happens next with that. Like, just the visuals are fantastic. It feels like a very lived-in world, kind of the same way Peter Jackson's Lord of the Rings was. But yeah, I enjoyed episode one. I just hope the rest of the season follows through with it. So let me know what you guys thought down in the comments. Please do not spoil anything for the rest of the episodes because I have not seen them yet. Thank you guys for watching. Until then, peace.